Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Masafai, back with another video. Before I get started, need y'all to help a brother out by hitting that like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like the content. Yes, you see condensation coming out my mouth currently because it's a little chilly. So it is what it is. I got the door open. It's dusk. As you can see, it's raining. It's dusk. It's over 8 p.m. and it's Sunday. But I had to get out here and motivate myself to do a video for you guys. So let's continue. So yeah, I came out here to shoot a video for you guys, and what I want to talk about is what I've been striving to aim for as of recently. So I'm aiming for positive energy. I'm aiming to seek positive energy. I'm aiming for positive energy to be around me. I'm aiming to be positive energy as well. And I definitely like to, seek it out from certain content creators who I watch, or just certain people in my life in general. But overall, I just wanted to give at least some recognition to some of the people who I look to, who's a pillar of positive energy, and some people we may have forgotten about. Like, it's a gentleman who I met in the Anton Daniels Patreon, the Bag Chasers, Tech Coach Ralph. I done talked about Tech Coach Ralph several times. The guy is a workaholic, and he's a pillar of positive energy, as well as a lot of the people in the chat. A lot of them come from the Bag Chasers as well. We have the beautiful Roxy and other people in the chat, but I'll show you just some of the positive stuff I'm talking about.
Be the best.
We got my guy, me, Mysify, in the building. Says good afternoon to me, Ralph, to beautiful Miss Roxy, and the chat. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you as well. Me, Mysify, shout out to you. Roxy says, top of the afternoon to you. I know, I gotta read this one. This is because it's funny, right? So, me, Mysify's smile and his new teeth are so nice that they get their own shout out. So it's not only top of the afternoon to me, Mysify, but also to his smile. That is amazing. That's awesome. And if you guys have not seen me, Mysify smile, go check out one of his videos. I have to agree with Roxy. It is an amazing smile. All right. See. All right. I mean, it deserves its own introduction. Me, Mysify. I'm just saying. All right.
So yeah, that's just some of the positivity that I'm talking about. And I just like to see the work ethic that he has, the quality of the content, and just the work that people put in general, and the outlook that they have in the process of doing it. And I'm trying to learn how to become and do some of the same things. I do content as well, as you guys can see. I'm talking to you, and I'm trying to learn how to be a positive pillar of energy as well, because I come from so much negativity, and I had so much practice at being negative and so many years at it. So that's currently not the goal anymore, and I'm really making an asserted effort to be positive and just try not to be negative. So that's what I'm aiming to be, and that's what I'm aiming for, and I just try to have that around me. So I paid attention to some situations where I have a couple potty mouth people that be around me sometimes, and it can get me to going off the rails of being potty mouth as well. So I literally had to call myself in front of the congregation out on the potty mouth nature that I've been experiencing in personal life, not in the content, but I still got to call myself out because I work to minimize cussing in life in general. So I can't be out here being all potty mouthed while telling people that learn how to get a higher vocabulary, while I'm over here acting like I got a third grade education and like I just learned how to talk yesterday. So it's not good either. So I try to be a walking representative of what I preach. That's the main goal here. So another person who was always a positive pillar of energy, and some of you may know him, some of you may not, is Jay from DIY Gang.
Later on, because I don't want to be trying to plug anything right now. This is very serious business, right? Situation. I don't know.
You said this is a very serious business.
Those shorts, like these shorts are serious business. For real. Enough clowning around. I'm just trying to keep it positive, guys. So yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out the way to say it. Okay.
We have a lot of money in the car. Just point blank.
All right. Okay. So there's a lot of money tied up, guys. Well, what's going on with the track car now?
I don't know where he went. It's been over a year. He hasn't dropped. I haven't seen a post, a video, nothing. And him and his family had a good thing going on in the public eye. And I just want to know what happened. Where is he? What's going on? Is he still alive? Like, we haven't heard anything, but the whole DIY thing, he was building everything with his family, his wife, their 2 children. You even seen his father. He done, built things together, or built things and gave his father an old school project and things of that nature. And just to see that positive dynamic just kind of disappear from online, something that I was kind of used to watching, it's upsetting. It's disheartening. If anybody knows Jay, or the whole DIY gang concept or whatever, and if everything is okay, just let them know that people actually are looking out for the content, looking out for them and their well-being, and just hoping that everything is okay. So I would just hope that everything with him and his family, his wife, his children, is doing well, and hopefully they just been storing up content for the past year and plan on hitting us with it. I don't know. I will hope for the best, but in today's society, you got to be prepared for the worst at the same time. That's not the focus of today's conversation, so we're not going to go down the worst rabbit hole. But overall, the pillar of good energy is just what I'm seeking. I call certain people who I talk to, relatives, certain family members who I talk to, and I just try to be on a real positive tip. And that's just the goal. That's why I try to not have certain conversations anymore. The whole entire relationship conversation stays toxic. And it doesn't really produce positive energy, at least not in me, and definitely not in a lot of the people who I end up stumbling on the conversation with. So I stay away from it. Overall, I'm gonna keep on trying to do car audio content here, as well as certain story times, life lessons and stuff like that. I think the primary focal point of my channel, I think I'm going to label it to be, or stay in the realm of, is just car audio and current events. That's the realm of what I kind of choose to stay in. So car audio is primary and current events is kind of like secondary. So that's kind of reporting on certain news situations that happen, reacting to certain types of videos that I choose to react to, and hopefully try to not be too controversial, because that's why I got out the realm. But the goal is to just try to be car audio and today's events type of channel, and see how that works out for me, because that's the only way I can kind of be me, give y'all car audio content, and still kind of be around in the realm of doing other things, because today's news and current events is current. So I just have to choose what events I choose to talk about, react to, relay to you guys, and hopefully you guys take a liking to some of the content that's going to be coming in the future. So hopefully I ain't talking too slow, because I'm trying to learn how to speak better and speak in paragraphs and sentences more or less than talk so slowly, because I still have to take the time to get my thoughts out. I'm not that good of a professional yet to be able to have full-blown paragraphs without stopping to process new thoughts. So that's pretty much how it goes. I had to figure out what's going on with my camera. It stopped working. It was only $22, so maybe it just burnt out. Get another one, because that's a security camera, by the way. But let me stop rambling. I want positive energy. I want people with positive energy. I want to be positive. I want to try to teach positivity. And I just want to try to be, I can't even say happy. I want to be in peace. I want peace. It's not even about happiness. It's about peace. And that's what I want. I genuinely want peace. And I've been having a lot of peaceful moments as of lately in life. and I am enjoying them. So that's what I seek. I seek peace. I seek probably understanding of why I'm here. I'm not even really seeking that yet, but I'm working on figuring that out eventually. I seek to complete the Escalade. I seek to bestow you guys with knowledge that I've experienced or learned that you may not know. I seek to make you guys laugh, if I have a joke or two. Where in the world is... Oh, wow. Bixby just activated on Android, like Siri be doing on my iPhone and my Apple Watch. Alrighty. But that's what I'm aiming to do. Just teach, be positive, be remembered for being a decent human in society, and hopefully be remembered for being or excelling at something significantly that was a positive influence on society. At the end of the day, I guess the main goal is to be remembered for something of significance that I can be remembered for implementing within society that can live on for decades, if not possibly generations to come. So I think that's pretty much the main goal in a lot of people's lives that we're aiming for, is to leave a legacy that far exceeds our expiration date. And that's the way I'm looking at it. At least that's the way I'm probably going to be aiming for, is to become something or be a pillar of positivity or something so significant that far precedes my expiration date. So that's the goal here for me, is to be somebody of importance that the next generation or so can remember me by. So now I just got to figure out what that is, implement it, and see where life takes me. This is me, Masify. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and y'all have a great day. Peace.